Hey guys, it's Killer B23 here, and today I'm going to be comparing a couple Balisongs. Now, I know one of these is a trainer and one of them is not, okay? So, let's get that out of the way. But this is a $13 Amazon, you know, Balisong trainer, okay? This is a Bear & Son USA made, okay, real Balisong. Okay, but there are some very, very weird and kind of unexpected differences. Okay, so this, like I said, I bought for $13 on Amazon because I saw a review on it and it looked, like it was well built and stuff like that for being a trainer and for that price. Because I bought $50 trainers and had them walk loose on me and stuff like that. And anyways, let's go through the features and I'll go into that in a little bit. But this is, I believe, aluminum handles. It's actually weighs, it's a little heavy, but you want a little weight to it. I believe they're aluminum handles. Spring latch, which is awesome. Internal pins, Zen pins, or internal pivot pins, I should say, and also Zen pins. Very smooth action. Very nice weight, long handles, lot to grab onto, and guys, I'm gonna get this out of the way. I haven't been doing this long. I'm not that great at it. I just barely learned. I mean, I'm better at it than that, but I just barely learned. Zen rollovers and stuff like that. I've only been doing it a week and a half, something like that. So don't judge me and say, oh, you suck or whatever. I understand I do suck. But anyways, this thing for 13 bucks, man, is phenomenal. I mean, I just don't understand how you can get much better. Even for $50, it's a great deal. I mean, this spring latch comes on Benchmades, man. I mean, I've never held the Benchmade Balisong, so I can't speak to the quality. But from what I'm told, they're not much. I mean, I'm sure they're better by every stretch of the imagination, but not by that much. This is $13. Benchmades are like $250. So, I can't imagine that the Benchmade is worth $242 more than this, or whatever, $237 more. I can't imagine that it is. But yeah, I can't imagine that's what it is. But anyways, moving on. This is the Bear & Son. This is a real Balisong with a real blade and actually a decent edge. I'm gonna just go do this cutting test. Rip that off real quick. Of course it rips. The edge is actually getting real dull fast. It actually came with a decent edge, believe it or not. It just was cutting pretty well. But clearly the steel sucks because it, I don't know, it just was cutting just fine. And now it's shredding and ripping. If I make a sawing motion, it cuts. There it goes. Yeah. But anyways, this blade is like 35 bucks, something like that. Came with a decent edge, but a couple things real off the hand that I noticed right out of the box. This one came with, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, probably not, but the tip is browned, like somebody took a lighter to it or something. You can kind of see it right there, like somebody took a lighter to it, like somebody took a lighter and just went like that. And on both sides it's like that, and also the tip is bent. It's first of all, right out of the box I noticed that because I look over the knives I buy. Even though it's $35, I understand, but that's still money. I looked it over. Handles out of box. I've had this one day. That's not much play. That's not that bad, but after a while it will get worse. Whereas this, I've had it for a couple days. Been beating the crap out of it. Look at that play. And I'm, wiggling it. Sure, there's a little, but the thing is, internal pivot pins. These aren't going to come out. There's no possible way. These expose pivot pins. So eventually they're going to come out, and you're going to have to take a hammer or a pair of pliers or something and squeeze them back together. And then when you do that, you never know how hard you need to do it or how tight you need to do it. And then, I've done that with trainers before, with cheap trainers, or with exposed pin trainers, not even cheap ones. And, you tighten them up too much, and then it won't flip, and then you have to wiggle it loose again, and then it comes loose again, and it's just a pain in the ass, guys. Anyways, this has like zinc handles, I believe. They look cooler. I mean, in my opinion, I actually think these look better. I don't like the dragons per se, but it just, I don't know, man. Anyways, zinc handles, something like that. No, spring latch, just a regular cheapo T-latch. No Zen pins, nothing like that. Like I said, decently sharp blade out of box. But the thing is, this is made in the USA. So that kind of pisses me off. Because, this thing is clearly made in China. Because if it was made in America, it'd cost 3 times as much. So clearly they're making them in China, sending them here, selling them for dirt cheap. And they're making them for dirt cheap. And if they're making them for dirt cheap at this higher quality, then what do the expensive ones look like, guys? I mean, I just don't. And Baron Son, I'm not trying to burn on Baron Son. I'm not. Because I haven't, this could be just a dud. I haven't had many of their Balisongs. I don't know. This is the first one I bought from them. But if this is any indication on what's going on over there, then they need to tighten their shit up, man. Because, this costs twice as much as this. And this is twice as good as this. So what's going on? And yes, I know that this is a trainer, and this is real, and this can actually cut things, and this can't. I get that. But nobody buys a Balisong for cutting. I mean, maybe there's one guy out there who's going to say, yo, I got mine so I can do it, I can carry it EDC and use it. Come on, man. No, you didn't. You got it because it looks cool, and it's fun to play with, and that's why everybody gets one. You know what I mean? That's why it's pointless for Benchmade to make their new, whatever, I forget the model number, but their new Balisong and the Tanto blade. It's pointless for them to make that an S30V, because nobody's going to beat the shit out of it like that. Nobody needs an S30V blade on a Balisong. They just don't. Yes, it's nice, but, I mean, they threw an S30V blade on it, and billet titanium handles, and now they're charging $600 for it. Like, come on, dude. I just don't. Whatever. I don't know. Anyways, Benchmade to me has way too high of prices. And I know a decent amount about knives, man. I mean, I have a lot of knives. And, I've been collecting for a decent amount of time now. Enough to know when I'm getting ripped off and when I'm not. And, when you can get this Spyderco PM2 in S30V, mind you, great, phenomenal steel. When you can get this for 120, 130 max, but a Benchmade 940 in the same steel costs 180. What is going on, guys? The only difference is, whoa, it's got an access lock, just like this Gonzo that cost me what, $15? And this is in 440C, but that's better than this steel that comes in this Kershaw. Sure, this Kershaw only costs $25, and this is a great little knife. I love this knife. But the thing is, man, you're basically paying, like Nick Shabazz says, butterfly tax. You're paying for that name. And a lot of people, okay, that's cool. I understand that. It's kind of like Burton snowboards. I used to buy Burton snowboards, and I don't anymore because they're just stupid priced. When you're getting the same, if not worse, for twice the money as you can get from a different snowboard. Anyways, guys, I don't mean to go on any rant or anything like that. I just wanted to show you these and my opinions on these particular items here, I would strongly recommend this. I really wouldn't recommend this. If you're going to get a Balisong, I would strongly recommend, if you're going to get into it, get a trainer, and I would strongly recommend this trainer. Don't get a higher priced one and think that it's going to be better than this, because I did that, and I was wrong. I mean, you can get a different one. Don't get the same one as this if you don't want to, but I would strongly recommend getting internal non-exposed pins, pivot pins, because I'm telling you that's going to make a world of difference, because you're going to be dropping it. You're going to be doing a bunch of stuff with it, flipping it, doing all sorts of crazy stuff with it, and you don't want those things to walk loose, because once they do, it's over. Okay? So, yeah, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching. I will be, coming out with more videos. I got some reviews on some secret knives. I got some reviews on some secret knives. Anyways, I'll let you guys know. Here, I'm going to see if you guys can guess what this knife is just by a quick. What was it? Let me know. Alright, guys, I'll be coming out with that soon anyways, so, but please like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate you guys watching. Take it easy and be safe.